Alright, so in this video we're going to demo the VNC request feature in the Apple Scanner. So as you can see, we already have submitted the Amazon app and a report has already been generated showing the possible vulnerabilities, as well as including a summary of what the vulnerability entails and a recommendation to fix it. However, let's say for this app we really want to go in depth and we want more than just the Apple Scanner scan. What we can do to do this is request a VNC. So as you can see down here, there isn't that much information about network traffic and sandbox log. There's some, but if we want to go farther in depth, what we can do is go over to the More section, or the More button, and click on VNC operation. What will happen when you do this is a VNC request will be submitted to our team. Alright, so what I'm showing here is the VNC scan screen, and you can access the VNC through a URL. And what I'm going to show is an example usage of the VNC. So here we're using the Amazon app again, and I'm basically going through and clicking on buttons, which is going to send requests over to Amazon server from the app, and we can evaluate these requests in the sandbox and in the network connection, basically anywhere in the report section. What you're going to notice often when you use this is, since it has to connect to the VNC, it might take a little bit longer for each click, and stuff may load a little bit slower, but it's generally very similar to how the app works. And so you're going to want to click on as much as you can so you can get as much content as possible. Alright, so now that we've conducted the VNC scan, we're going to go ahead and look at the Amazon app report again. And here's the report, and it's still the same scan. As you can see from the application overview, there's the same vulnerabilities, and each of them still has the same description and recommendation that's associated with it. But the thing that we're going to focus on is the appendices, and you can see that there is now added content now that the VNC has been completed. You can see more in the sandbox log and more connections in the network log. Another thing that has been added is in Appendix 5, you can see screenshots, and these screenshots are actually pulled from the VNC that occurred. And so you can see here we're in the underground apps section, and as we start using the app, new screens appear, and as new connections are made, they are also added in. And you can also use the bottom bar to scroll through the video and take a look at whatever part of the app usage you want to see. And this has been updated from before. And yeah, that's basically how the VNC works, and it adds a lot of appendices and more information about the app.